Good morning. Welcome to Grandma's place. I'm so glad you stopped by for a visit. It gets kind of lonesome this time of year and everybody's so busy. But anyhow, yeah, hubby's out at the gym and gym is at 1 o'clock, so I thought I would come on and make a short video, stitch long. So I promise I won't do too much talking. Um, haven't done too many of those because my camera or my audio my YouTube is not uploading videos. It it's kind of weird. They show up when I use my phone, and I can work around back through the back door, and then it shows up. But if anybody knows how to fix that, could they please let me know? I've checked all the different things that could be wrong. I deleted my cookies. Um, and my history and all that stuff, and it's frustrating because I don't know how to do it quite yet on my phone, and I just managed to get it figured out on my iPad, which I do it. So, anyway, and they sync with my computer, so there might be an issue there. I don't know, but it seems to work fine on my phone, so I have no idea. But today I thought I'd work on this really pretty snow scene, and Ava was stitching in the interlake. Challenge is dashing through the snow. So I thought this was an appropriate project to work on. It's really easy. It's a good project for beginners, and it's by Captain Crafts, not Joy Sunday. They have nice, it's like a Joy Sunday wannabe, but their charts are really nice, and there's no backs. Well, there might be a little bit maybe in the trees. I'm going to say there's no back stitching. Can't escape that. There's the trees. So there's a little bit. Yeah, and some French knots, but I don't think there's that many. And there's a full 45 colors in this little thing. Yeah, you wouldn't think. I think there's a bit of confetti here, but it's not that bad. You can tell. And their symbols and that are really clear, but this is a really good chart, right? I mean, look how clear that is. Beautiful colors, and yeah. Snow in the cabin and somewhere up north. Or it could be up in the island. Sometimes it gets pretty snowy up there. Up island, meaning I live south of everyone. We call it up island when it's over the Malahat, which is a mountain that kind of connects throughway with between us and the rest of the island. Hang on, I'm going to cough again. It seems like when I start talking, my voice gets ratty. So there we are. Hang on. One more should do it. There we go. Plus, I might have to sneeze. So I got one color done. Oh well, I had to start the greeny shade, so there's the green color down around this way, and I'm gonna continue coming down there, and yeah, it looks like there's a little bit of snowflakes or something there. I'm not sure what that is, but this is a really pretty green 27, which is what color is that now? It's as much as, or the letters are a bit hard to see on here, the print. I think it's 9, 5, 9, 6, no, wait a sec, 9, 6, 8. Yeah, it's a nice, beautiful shade of, where's my camera? Look, if I can show you that. No, not really. Oh, there we go. There. So, yeah. So it records my videos, but they just don't seem to want to upload from my iPad to YouTube. They did before with no problem, and then about a week ago it quit doing it. And I've been trying to figure out what I did wrong. So I don't know. It's like getting too much, all this technology. Life used to be simple. You took a video, recorded it, uploaded it, and now it's like if you don't have the right Pardon me, I'm just going to weave this in through the back here to get started. Like I just take a couple of stitches like that. You can see my fat thumb. I have really short fingers. And then sometimes I just leave a little tail and then I snip it off because then I wind up pulling it right through and that's no good. And I just take a little back stitch around one of the threads. You just don't want to make it too lumpy because then it'll show through when you frame it. You know, it's supposed to lie flat in the fabric. You don't want it to show. Your lumps to show. When you did embroidery, there you go again. Excuse me. If I get this in the camera properly. Oh, sorry, it'll make you wiggly. Seasick here. Get over there a bit. Oh, no, hang on. I gotta get it so I can work on it without seeing what I'm doing. Okay, let's give it a whirl here. Yeah, still trying to get the hang of this stitching bit here on. So I usually just work in columns when it's like this. It's easier, you know, like to go up and down than it is to go sideways. But this seems to have an up and down stripe to it. So, and going that way is okay. But I think they give you lots of thread, like a long thread. It's a huge long thread. And the symbols are very clear. See, there isn't any smudging or anything, and there's no funky looking things that you get confused if there's too many triangles and going one way and they're all different colors, right? Excuse my fingers are kind of hangnails from trying to clean up my all my decorations and stuff, and I've got so much stuff, it's terrible. I can't even begin to do that. And then I just go down like half stitch this way. Oops. Sorry. And come up that way, you can see, like that. I usually start at the top. Some people start in the right corner or the left corner. I don't know why. And then I just go down, work my way down that way. It's just easier. Oh my goodness. It was fine until I started talking. Now I'm going to lose my voice. Oh, heavy sigh. Never fails. Try and do something and your voice goes, or someone knocks at the door, or something goes screwy with the computer. So, yeah. So, how is everybody coping with their Christmas decorations? I still haven't got all mine up yet. Every day I put something out. By the time it's Christmas, I'll have to get it all down again. So it kind of, yeah. So, not, then I usually take it down about the middle of January. So, because, you know, you're only out, like a seasonal, I put my seasonal things up. And, you know, change them out every 4 months or so. And, yeah, so it's not like I can take Christmas down, but we used to get a tree, but I don't think we're going to get one this year. Well, my daughter's coming on the 28th, coming on Christmas Eve. I don't know why I keep thinking it's the 28th. Anyway, they're staying for a week, so that'll be exciting. And I don't know. I thought about doing a photo shoot, but I don't know. The kids are so much older now, and they're like growing like so fast. And they're teenagers. They're as tall as their parents now. It's scary. And everybody's taller than me, so I mean, my kids are taller than me. I don't know about you guys, but my kids are. And I have two very smart girls. my oldest daughter got into McGill in Montreal and worked there for 10 years and did researching ALS, and she got her master's degree in microbiology. And she was also very musical, so they used to do the opera society, the McGill Operatic Society, and they would put on concerts with her hubby, and they did that. And they used to do Pirates of Penzance, and she has a beautiful voice, and all my kids are kind of musical in some way or another. My one granddaughter plays the violin. Oh, here I forgot. I'm stitching. And yeah, there's this whole story about the violin. So I'm going to try not to talk too much because my voice is going croaky. So, yeah, and the ring I have is amber. And I got that in Montreal about 15 years ago, maybe. Yeah, I love amber. It's my favorite stone. And then it got um, very hard to get because it came out of Russia and they weren't sending any more out. And then the prices went sky high. And there was an amber store in Montreal, and I used to go visit and pick up a ring or earrings. I'll probably change out my rings every now and then so you can see the rings I got. And my hubby would go rock hounding and stuff with his dad and his brother. And they got all into making jewelry. And yeah, I've got all the jewelry that Ernie, my hubby's dad, made. And he did silversmithing too back in the day when you could go out and get rhodonite and all that kind of stuff. So it was like going on a treasure hunt. Of course, so we go down to the beach, and my nose would be to the ground, scrounging rock hounds, they used to call it. And I had to kind of work my way back up this way, go back up the hill there. You see where I'm going. where, and we're looking for agates because agates can be they're considered a precious gem at times when depending on. So I found this as we were down there and way out at Souk, and there's a place up the coast there called Souk, and it's on the Pacific side, Pacific side of the island, and I found this humongous agate. It was no kidding. It was round, and it was the size of a golf ball, literally. And so they cut and polished some pieces of it. I could find stuff that they're the experts, and I would always find all the agates and things on the beach. I guess maybe have hound eyes. I don't know, but it was fun way back when we got to go out and do rock hounding and scour the beaches and go up in the mountains up to Sweet Home and in Oregon, and got obsidian one time, and has some black obsidian. It comes from volcanoes that have cooled down, and then they look like black quartz. It's very clear. And yeah, he had a saw, and he used to cut them and make cabochons, which is what these are called. It's stones that fit inside. And amber is sap from trees, and it has little critters in it. I forgot to tell you that. See, the little fossilized critters are in there. Yeah. So, yeah, when my hubby's dad passed away, We sold all the stuff that, you know, and he had a few tumblers and rocks and saw, different kinds of saw, because you need a special saw to cut rocks. And so that was our rock hounding adventure. This kind of reminds me of going out in the cabin and stuff like that. I'll show you one of my angels if I can. I'll show it later. Kind of get in the hole here. It's that dark thread that's hiding in the hole, and it's gonna get it there. So there we go. We'll get the hang of this yet. Yeah. So it's pretty mild here today. It's been kind of windy and not so. Oh, this is awkward. I'm just trying to hold it and get in the hole at the same time without pulling my thread through. Then I'll just skip down one. But isn't that a nice green color? Yeah. Not so cold. Well, I haven't had too much frost the last couple of days. Of course, when it's not frosty, it's rainy. But yeah, thank goodness. This is my gym today. I get cranky from sitting around doing crafts a lot, and I don't go out much because my health is kind of compromised. So I might take a trip to Costco at some point this week and stock up on certain things I like to get and last me a year. Like my oil of Olay, it's cheaper there. They get 3 for like $15 or something. I don't know. The prices have all probably gone up like crazy, so we shall see. I don't know. Like, oh man. Am I working in the right color now? I have to check and look every. Yeah, it's the blue one because the green one is that color. That's what gets me mixed up. See, you would think this would be this color. No, it's the green color, and the green color is the blue color. That's my dyslexicness. I always wind up. I have to double check it because it's like, hey, why do they do that? You know, I just. It's pretty close to this color. Why didn't I just? I don't kind of understand. Oh, so. Oh. I'm so glad that Crazy Borky is doing better. Speaking of heart problems, it's always not known what it is that's the scary part. Once you find out what's going on and there's a remedy for it, it's not so bad. I kind of feel for her because she's got little kids, and that's the worst part, is not knowing what it is. Been through that a few times myself. Here, I'll have to roll this over again so you can see it. And yeah, I was, hang on, I have to change my left hand with my right hand. I do that once in a while when I can't get the whole. Sometimes my right hand doesn't want to do what it's told to do. I know I missed a spot. I'll go back and fix it. And anyway, I was in my 20s before they told me I had to have surgery. I had a tumor on my pituitary gland, which is up in your center forehead, right? If I had to have surgery for that. Anyway, they were doing a scan where they put the dye in. It's just like 1979 or something. Yeah, and I couldn't figure out why I couldn't get pregnant. Anyway, it turned out to be a tumor on my adenoma. Was non-cancer, that one anyhow. And I was about 20. I married when I was 26, so I was like 4 years. I was in my 30s when I had my first child because of that problem. and they found out that I had dextrocardia, which is like very rare. My heart's on the right side. It's over to the right side. Yeah. My mom and dad, I said, why didn't you tell me? Oh, we didn't think it was important. I thought, well, gee, surprised the doctors when they said, what's going on here? You know? So I've got all sorts of strange adventures with my health, sure. And I also have B positive blood, which is another rare thing to have. And anyway, I haven't really had too much in the way of heart problems, thank goodness. And I mean, just a bit of high blood pressure from when I got a bit overweight because of some medication I was taking, and that's a whole nother story there too. I can't really take anything now, but that's okay. I'm doing well, and I'm not wondering what's going to happen next. It's like, oh, jeez. But yeah, so it's amazing that what they can do in the hospitals these days. I'm just so thankful. To make a long story short, I had here we go again. I have to change this one. It's in a circle, so it's just a bit awkward getting my hand around there. Oh, cheating. Keep you in the screen. Sorry, I'll get better. Okay. Where is that? There we are. I'm trying looking at the screen and doing this at the same time. I thought I better go from side to side. It's easier trying to go. Sometimes I go row by row like this, you know. That's just how I learned. I didn't know you could change directions. And yeah, I'm just, like I said, I'm so thankful for the doctors that looked after me. So I had 4 different cancers since 2009. One was bowel cancer. They did a resection. Then I had my thyroid out. That was 2010. And then 2014, I had non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, and it manifested in my spine, and I had a T12 replacement. That was fun. Yeah, and I just did my final checkup for colorectal cancer, and then I had my, that was 2017. I had radiation for that. That was not fun. And then that's messed up everything, and I had to have an ileostomy in 2014. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Oh, when did I have my ileostomy? No, that was last March. Yeah, and complications from that. Yeah, kidney issues, and then, yeah, I can't take anything now. It's like I can't get sick. No antibiotics, no nothing. Yeah, not even aspirin. So keep healthy, whatever it takes. Yeah, there's, what's the next thing? Not, yeah, now we got it going here. Now it's just a bit awkward in that one spot. So anyway, I hope I didn't bore you too much, but that's, yeah, that all started. And yeah, and then I had my hip done, replacement, and that was 2009. No, yeah, 9/11. So, it's been fun, but I always seem to persevere, and I don't know, God got me through a lot of it, because I narrowly escaped meeting the Maker a few times, I'm telling you. With that T12, I thought I was going to die because the pain was so bad, but yeah. So, anyway, guess I have the tough gene in my side of the family. So, at any rate, I think I should probably sign out now. I don't want to go on too long, and yeah, now that I'm getting the hang of it. Chit-chatting. So thank you so much for joining me today, and I just want to share with you, I really appreciate all my new subscribers, and I just thank God that He gets you through every day. And no matter what your problem is, you can always pray to Jesus and He will listen and He will be your friend in times of trouble. So just pray everybody have a good day and God bless. And stay warm and healthy and happy and do the same for someone else. Help them be safe and warm and happy. God bless y'all. Bye.